Amazon is having some great sales this year on their Black Friday Prime sales. They are going on right now already. So I would encourage you to jump on some of these fantastic deals. Now, the first two I want to talk about are the Leatherman Free P4 and the P2. Now, the P2 is going for $90. The P4 is going for $104. Both of these are 30% off their asking price. That is huge. Now, Leatherman has been having a 20% off sale. I haven't jumped on Leatherman recently. Maybe they're the same price on Leatherman, but this is a really, really good deal. Well, actually, they aren't because they're out of stock on Leatherman, I think. I think Amazon is the only place you can buy them. I would definitely, if you've ever wanted a free P2 or P4, if you want them new with warranty, I would definitely buy them right now because who knows next year what's going to happen. We don't know what Leatherman's going to do. They may disappear. Now, the P2 is a fantastic tool. It is very lightweight. It's got several tools in the handle. I think it's got some great options, but again, it is a little bit more limited where with the P4, you do get the two extra larger tools in the handle. So again, it's up to you. If you want more of a lightweight EDC, I would definitely go with the P2. If you want some heavier duty tool set or more options, I guess, I would go with the P4 option actually, which has a lot more options, a lot more in that it has two extra large tools, which can come in very handy. Not only does Amazon have the Leatherman Free P4 and P2 30% off, they have the free T4 and the free T2 30% off as well. So this goes for $34. Imagine that. A Leatherman for $34. When is the last time you've heard that? The Leatherman Micra, the tiny little scissor tool, isn't even that. This tool is still cheaper than the Micra, coming in at $48 on this Prime sale. These are some pretty amazing prices. These are not my favorite Leathermans by any means. I basically never carry these at all. Not that much interest in them. But for $30 and for $50 for this, if you have any interest in these tools, this is definitely a pretty good time to buy them. Are they the best Leathermans? I don't think so. But again, I do feel like they're at a killer deal. These are really compelling prices at this time. A Leatherman knife that I really do like is the Leatherman Free K2. This is also 30% off, $62. Comes in green, in silver, in a dark, almost like a black, I believe, and a navy blue, $62, 30% off. Again, for Leatherman, these are outstanding prices. I would warrant these are the best prices you'll see all year. Probably going on right now. Check out some of the other Leatherman products. I don't want to just talk about Leatherman, so that's all we have for Leatherman. We'll jump onto some more multi-tools with some amazing deals. Now, two of the multi-tools from Roxon that caught my eye on Amazon was the Roxon Flex. This is usually around $88 on Amazon. At least that's what they say it is. Right now it's going for $70, so almost $20 off. Again, it is loaded with a pre-range tool set. Then you can go onto Roxon's website, switch that out, buy different tools to fit in your modular tool. If you don't like a modular tools, you want something very light with a great set of scissors and a D2 knife blade, then you can buy the Roxon KS2E, which stands for Elite. That means you've got the D2 knife blade. G10 scales, comes in at $30, I believe it is. Usually it's $38. Again, I think both of these are pretty good deals from Roxon. Roxon is doing a great job lately. Now, if you want to talk about a tremendous amount of value in a very budget package, then the Rocktol Gen R is probably it. Now, just to put this in perspective, when I first started this channel, people were delighted about Gonzo multi-tools. I mean, all over I heard and saw videos about it. The Ozark Trail Multi-Force was a huge deal at the time. Now we have a Rocktol Gen R with a VG10 blade, fantastic implements for $43. Now, it usually goes for around 54, at least that's what Amazon says. I think I've seen it for 49 and so forth. But again, $43, I think that's really good. And then one of the things I like about it is it has almost like this Leatherman Arc style plier head, which is supposed to be a little bit stronger than some of the other ones. I really do like that as well. It's got titanium, almost like coating, I guess they say, on the handles. They're not titanium, but they look sort of titanium. It's a very nice looking multi-tool. If you want essentially an extremely budget Leatherman charge, then I think this is the tool for you. Again, at only $43. Now, these next three multi-tools each have something very unique to offer. Now, this is a Bibury version, but Rocktol has essentially the same version. It's like a Gerber suspension NXT knockoff. And right now, Rocktol is selling theirs for $13. Now, if you want the cheapest multi-tool possible, this probably, the Rocktol version of this, is probably the one to get if you're extremely budget minded. Now, I've seen that some people are going crazy over DeWalt's multi-tool. I have never seen a DeWalt multi-tool that I liked. Maybe I'll get one of those in, but I would much rather start out with this for $13. I think that's definitely the way to go. If you don't want to spend $20, if that's way too expensive, then get this. Now, if you want something very pocketable, Gerber, or Amazon rather, has Gerber's armbar. Now it's their older version. It's their armbar drive for $24. That's a pretty good price. You've got your awl, you've got, again, your scissors, your knife. It doesn't come with this pocket clip. You can buy that on Etsy. The newer versions of the Gerber armbar Trade and Scout are going for about $20. The Knife Center right now, I've already bought 2 of them, so that's a fantastic price. But right now, $24 isn't that bad on Amazon for this Gerber armbar drive. If you prefer Amazon, maybe you want to use points or whatever. Now, the SOG Power Pint is on sale right now. Again, I've already mentioned that, and many others have as well, for $28. Now, the Power Pint is one of the best multi-tools for its weight, for EDC. It's a very small tool and it packs a punch because it has a decent set of pliers, and then it has a huge array of inside tools. For $28, that is hard to beat. That's a really good deal. That's, I think, almost the same price as you're going to pay for them on AliExpress. They are made in China. SOG, it seems like, may go under soon. They're not doing so great. They've been bought out twice. You might want to pick one of these up if you're interested. If not, AliExpress probably will make these for a couple years, no matter what happens to SOG anyway. So that's up to you. Now, each of these tools I'm going to talk about deserves a lot more time than I'm going to give them. This is the SQT version of this tool. It is sold also under the Bibury name now for $29. Now, I do see it at that price now and then, but it is considered a Black Friday deal. They do say it's typically $39. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I still think that's a great price. You are getting a lot of options. You are getting this gut hook on the serrated blade. You've got this small screwdriver, just like on the Leatherman Charge. Again, you have this more of like a Leatherman Arc style plier head. It's a really good tool. Again, this one comes with a pocket clip. I'm pretty sure the Bibury one does as well. It does. Just a great tool, again, for $30. Now, if you want something more like a Leatherman Surge, I found this tool on Amazon. I thought it was a great deal. It has a really odd name. I don't know why someone named this the Multper. M-U-L-T-P-E-R. Very weird name. But it is going for $54, $53.99. It does come with a kit with a scalpel blade that you can put in the T-shank adapter. It has a lot of the same tools as you just saw on the SQT, or what, when you buy it, will be the Bibury tool. But it does come with a Damascus blade, the T-shank adapter. It does come with a gut hook on the serrated blade. That will be something different than the other Leatherman Surge clones have out there, as from Bibury and so forth. This is essentially a SwissTech anniversary tool at about a third of the price. So on AliExpress, they go for around $130. This is going right now for $53.99. If you want the best Surge alternative at a really great price, this is probably it. It's even got special cutters. They're not gold, but they're coated, maybe nitrate coated, I forget exactly. This is a pretty fantastic looking tool. Very, very neat in a very heavy duty frame, just a great tool for $54. I think all these are really great options. Let me know which one you think is the best, and is there some fantastic tools that I've missed? If so, I can try to include them in my community page and keep you informed.